Good morning, everybody. Sanbonani, welcome to my channel. Welcome. It's a Wednesday. We are making it, okay? We are making it. We are the stars. We are working in December and we are at work on a Wednesday, okay? Are we good employees or are we good employees? Anyway, welcome to my channel. Kamala Montano Mdlete, and on this channel, School Mama reality TV shows, I'm a celebrities, Kainama YouTubers. If it is your first time joining me today and you really like the content on this channel, do not forget to press the subscribe button, like and a notification bell. And if you're joining me from Facebook or Twitter, please make sure that you are following me over there, and please share my pages over there so that other people can come and join us when we do umgos. Okay, listen, you guys. We have a few stories to do here. We have some reality TV stuff. Of course, I'm not doing the full review because I will be doing the full review on my channel, Reality Buzz TV. But we've got some gossip that we need to talk about when it comes to these two. And then you guys, the Jaie Phamotse story. She's not seeing the end of the story yet, you guys. Okay, she's getting a little bit desperate, and I don't blame her. Okay, I don't blame her, guys. Does anybody know if Jaie Phamotse has kids? You know, I'm just thinking about that situation. There's Ayanda Ncwane here talking about the fact that now she has a man, and I'm like, maybe that's why now you're not overflowing here on YouTube, because what happened to Ayanda Ncwane's channel is she's still posting. Okay. That channel did look like it was a desperate attempt for just extra mananyana, you know. So after she found a man, she was like, "Listen, I'm not overflowing on YouTube anymore. I can't do it anymore." And then she left it alone. And then we're going to talk about what's happening with the Ranaka sisters, you guys. We might possibly have an explanation as to why we don't have a new season of the Ranaka reality show. Some stuff has been going on with the sisters, okay? And I know all about it. Okay, I know all about the struggles of getting along with your sisters, but I can just imagine with the Ranakas because they're so dramatic. You guys, they're so dramatic. Everything I remember with their reality shows, I wouldn't be sure whether they're exaggerating because it's a reality show, but it was like they could just be fighting over what, a cup of tea, and then it's like a big fight, and the whole family gets involved. And I'm like, these people have so much energy. Let's do the administration, you guys. Listen, if you're here on my channel, I have a few channels, you guys, for different reasons. But this is a channel that I want you guys to know about right now. It's called Reality Buzz TV, only because this is where I'm going to be doing all of my reality show reviews. So those who came to this channel for reality TV show reviews, uh, you have to subscribe to this channel, you guys, because I'm going back to doing the full reviews. Okay, so I'm not going to do those short reviews where you just recap a little bit. You know the detailed reviews that we used to do for Real Housewives, and we're going to be doing it here. I've already done the first episode of the Sports Wives. The episode is there, and I'm going to premiere it at 8:15 a.m. this morning. Make sure that you are subscribed, press your bell. And yes, you guys, I do have another channel, a personal channel where I do like parenting content. But we're getting into that. It's me and Sipo's channel that one. Sipo sometimes is not working as hard as I'm working on that channel. Okay. And then another one, the Skakla TV, you guys, I'm still we're working on the administration because I want to give that channel to my niece, but I just want to see her like the younger kids, they think, you don't have to work that hard. Okay. I'm trying to show her, good, listen, while you are unemployed, this is an opportunity here. So as soon as it's really going, I'll really be pushing for you guys to go to that channel. So we're just trying to sort out some stuff for now. So make sure that you are subscribed to Reality TV, Reality Buzz TV, because I am premiering the first full review, guys. And we do the full review. If you haven't watched my full reviews, you will know when you watch the Sports Wives. Even if you didn't watch the show, you will still enjoy the review. And then, you guys, let's get on with who our Our OG for today is the OG that we are supporting today, you guys. I know there's a lot of you guys that would want me to do this for you, and we are going to get to you because we'll be doing it every day. So today, you guys, the OG that we are supporting is Nomfundo Machika. Nomfundo has been on this channel for a very long time. She has been the OG for a very long time, you guys. I think a lot of her content is vlogging. She's very consistent. So please go check out her channel. That's the link that I put on the chat section. So just click the link, go subscribe, and then click back, and then you are going to go watch her videos later on, you guys. They support the OGs. She is at 649 subscribers. You can get monetized now when you have 500 subscribers, but then you still have to work on the hours thing. Okay, so I don't think that she's subscribed yet. Maybe if she comes in the comment section, she will confirm for us. But please support the OGs. Anyway, we're supporting all kinds of OGs, those who are monetized, those who are not monetized yet, because it's just my appreciation thing. It's just to say thank you to everybody that supports my channel. Okay, so let me do this. Let me put my link as well on there. So that you can also just those, because other people yesterday they were saying they can't find the channel. So this link here is the reality buzz one. Reality buzz. So you'll just click on the links and then you'll get to the channels that you want to get to. Okay, so we will get through hopefully all of the OGs. Okay, if you feel like maybe I'm not shouting you out after a while and you are an audio, you have a channel, just let me know. Okay, let me know, because other people sometimes I don't know that people have channels. Anyway, let's get on with Umkos. I want to start with the stories of the real of the Mummy Club. Okay, so you guys, the reunion was posted yesterday on Showmax. Both the parts were posted, part one and part two. I've only been, I watched the whole thing and then I went back to watch part one with the mindset of I'm going to do the review. So I'm ready to do the review for part one, but I haven't had the time. I'll probably do it this evening, you guys. It's a good reunion. I like the host part. We will talk about everything in detail when I do the reviews. There are two things that I want to talk about. One, you guys, is that Miss Manche did not come to the reunion, which makes the reunion a little bit, like you have that dissatisfaction when when you don't have all of the cast at the reunion, because there's questions that are not going to be answered. There are people that will not be able to defend themselves. Not only is she not at the reunion, also Omuhle is not at the reunion. Omuhle was a friend of the show. She's not at the reunion. I kind of understand her maybe, but her, I don't understand why she's not at the reunion. They said she declined an invite. I think this reality shows, you guys need to put it on the cast members' contracts now when it comes to the reunion. Like you have to attend the reunion, otherwise, like you are obligated to attend the reunion. Because AMA reunion don't make sense when certain cast members are not there. So she does not attend the reunion. Tembi Samdo that does mention that they asked her to do the video to sort of, say some things about how the season went, and she refused that as well. Listen, you guys, I kind of feel like Manche was not wanting to come and be held accountable for some of the things that she did on the show, because she did come very hard for Ratile. You guys, she was very rude to Ratile. I don't think that she wanted to account for that. And I also think that when she came on the show, she thought that it was going to be her and Mrs. Mopps against everybody else, and it didn't turn out that way. Her friendship with Mrs. Mopps didn't work, and she didn't want to be at the reunion and not being on Mrs. Mopps' side, because she was going to have to be on the other side, you guys. So I heard that she did not come to the reunion. But we have to do without her. I think that she should have been there. Like Mrs. Mopps said, listen, if you start something, you have to finish it. Okay. Also, she had things to account for, Mrs. Mopps, but she was there. Imagine if all of them decided they don't want to do the reunion, so we wouldn't have the reunion after they did the whole season. I do wonder, you guys, if she is expecting that they're going to allow her to come back to the show, even though she did not want to do the reunion. Okay, so she wasn't there. Mrs. Mopps was there, you guys, and you remember this story when it comes to Mrs. Mopps that came out not so long ago. And of course, Mrs. Mopps fans were like doing spin kicks in the comment section when we did this story, talking about how her house was about to be auctioned. And there were reports that that said the house was about to be auctioned but didn't. But some said that the house did get auctioned. Okay. And of course, this is not something that happened on the show. It happened after they had wrapped up. We had even watched the show and it ended. So it wasn't on the show. But I expected that maybe questions were going to be asked as far as what's going on with Mrs. Mopps. But I did feel like she's probably not going to want to answer those questions at all. Like she's going to just be like, no, the thing is, it's a legal matter. What, all this, that concerns my family. I don't want to say certain things, because I'm very protective of my, when they say that when it's the reunion and they're supposed to give us all of the scoops, but they decide that there's certain scoops that they're not going to give to us. I thought that it was going to be that kind of a situation. Okay. I was surprised, you guys, because she volunteers the information. Tembisa just said that, listen, after the show ended, the things that happened, do you want to share anything? Saying that to her. And she was like, yeah, I actually do want to share something. We're going through something with my family to a point where we almost lost the house. Okay. But we didn't. We've got the house. And we're going through some financial challenges, you guys, but we're very hopeful that the situation is going to turn around. Okay, listen, you guys, I think she did herself a favor by just volunteering the information, because if sometimes you don't want to talk about a certain issue, the other cast members can use that against you, and to hurt you on the show. So when you come out and say, listen, this is the situation, I'm sure it's not comfortable for her to talk about her financial challenges, her family's financial challenges, but I think it was a wise decision for her to come out and just say, listen, yeah, we are going through a hard time. I don't know why we didn't pick this up during the show, you guys, because as much as, of course, I believe in that thing that women have to get their own, but Mrs. Mopps on Real Housewives always seemed like a real, like, housewife, okay? But in the Mommy Club, she talks a lot about her working, and I think we should have, figured out to go see, why does she need to work this time? Okay, so maybe things are not as they used to be. Everybody can go through financial challenges, you guys. And when we talk about it, when it's the celebrities, it's not like we're saying we don't go through it, because people will be like, nani, what's no, us not, but us one of my celebrities. Us now, and we never come out here and be like, my bag, my shoe, my house, my whatever. So it makes sense that when something's going on with them, we are going to gossip about them. So let us, okay? So I really think that it was a wise decision on her side to just decide, you know what, I am going to talk about this issue myself. They're going to get information from me. Of course, she's not giving the details. Why are you losing your house? Did something happen with your husband's businesses? Did he get into a bad business deal? She's not giving those details, but she's confirming that they are going through financial troubles. Okay, so they are normal people too. Okay, sometimes not we just assume that these people like are rich, like rich. When they present themselves as rich, we just assume like they're extremely rich, when sometimes it's just they're just comfortable. Anyway, Leslie, good morning. It's good to have you here. Lisa Entertainment, good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's good to have you here. Overflowing. She's no longer off. Is she overflowing? Because I haven't been getting my notifications for her videos, okay? She's overflowing there with the new man. Okay, that new man must be overflowing, because why would you stop working just because you found a man? Okay. He must be overflowing. Good morning, Mavle. Good morning, Noni M Podcast. Good morning. Good morning, Tembeka, Ipu. Good morning. I'm wondering if you pronounce your surname like I've pronounced it. Okay, correct me in the comment section. I will present Miss. Good. It's good you're present in class. Balima Baso, good morning. Crispy, crunchy, sunborn. Hello. Crispy has been on this channel for quite a while now. The Blue Clinic with Dr. Tabile. Good morning. I will subscribe to every channel you you host already on board. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for supporting. The OGs, I have subscribed. Thank you so much for that. Are the friends of the show getting paid now? Because if not, let them go. They do get paid. I don't think the check is the same as the others. But when you're officially a friend of the show, there is friends where, like, maybe they're shooting a scene where it's a part and there's just extra people at the part. But they're friends of the show who are like official friends of the show, and they are called to shoot certain scenes, but they just don't do as much as the main cast members. I think those get the check, but the check is not as good as the main cast member. That's why even when they attend the reunion, they will attend just a certain segment, and then take those who took a check and leave the rest alone. Because this entertainment industry is always exploiting somebody. They are always exploiting people. But I do think friends of the show do get paid. I just feel like with this show, I guess maybe they did not even know they were going to do the reunion. Maybe that's why it was done so late. And so maybe it wasn't something that wasn't on their contract. So it was hard to get everybody to do it. Okay. Maybe people were asking for, extra money to do the reunion, because, I mean, if it was not on the contract, now I have to do the reunion, pay me more, something like that. I don't know, you guys. But maybe that's the reason it was hard to get people to attend the reunion, like everybody. Yeah, Sunborn. Hello, Kukushang. You're reminding us of my pinches mom. Okay, hello. Hello, Anna. How? You change your name? Is it CD Anna Mohabi? Changing profiles, changing names, you're confusing us here. You having YouTube makeovers. Hello, Tado, and everybody. Hello, Spo. Hello, Milano. OGL signing in with love. Good morning, Milano. It's good to have you here. So let's do this story, and let's start with Jaie Phamotse, you guys. Jaie Phamotse. Listen, I was wondering when Jaie Phamotse would just like humble herself now, like, and be like, listen, Kumalo family, I cannot afford to be going to prison. Okay, can we work something out? You know, I felt like she took too long to see that this thing was serious. I don't know if she wasn't seeing that it was serious, but I just felt like, you guys, the begging should have started long time ago. There's things that you mustn't risk in your life. Okay, don't risk going to prison. If you can get out of going to prison, and you just need to beg somebody that you don't like, just do it. Okay, I would rather beg somebody that I don't like for mercy than go to prison. Like, I would rather do that. Okay, that makes, especially me having kids. I want to be in prison. Okay, what are my kids going to be eating while I'm there in prison? All because I am full of pride and don't want to do some begging. Okay, so I'd rather beg somebody, please, just help me here to not go to prison. So it says here, author Jaie Phamotse begs for freedom. This is a story by Phamotse for a Daily Sun. The author's case hits 6 years in court. It's been 6 years since the former Miss Eseba Sitana and her husband Romeo Kumal opened a criminal injury case against Jaie Phamotse over comments she made on Twitter about them in 2018. The popular author and motivational speaker Jaie was supposed to hear about her judgment on Tuesday, 5th of December, in the Randburg Magistrate Court. The 34-year-old Joburg-based writer and social activist made a brief appearance, and her case was postponed to the Feb 6th, 2024. The author has asked for a probation and not to be arrested. The author has asked for probation not to be arrested. On Thursday, 17 November, her matter was postponed to Tuesday, 5th December, and the reason given for the adjournment was that they're still waiting for the report from her social worker. But they said that even the last time. During her appearance on Tuesday, the 5th of December, her case was postponed again as her legal team having submitted her documents, and they need weeks to be assessed. Okay, Jackie was supposed to be sentenced on Tuesday, 14 November. On Tuesday, 24th of October, she was told at her appearance that she still had until 17 November to meet her bail condition. The state prosecutor said that she was not allowed to meet or be in contact with the complainant. She was also told not to intimidate anyone, and she will get arrested, or they can call the police officers on her. On Wednesday, 19 September, Jackie was found guilty in her defamation case against TV star Basetsana and her husband Romeo. She was charged with 2 counts of criminal injury, 1 count of criminal defamation, and 1 count of contempt of court. In August, the state prosecutor, Yusuf Baba, said the constitutional rights to dignity and privacy of Basetsana were infringed when Jackie allegedly tweeted in 2018 that there was a video involving a TV mogul and her husband with a celebrity boy. Guys, every time I read this story, I think the thing that would be really painful is for this story to really be true. Is for this boy who is said to be on this video with these people for this story to be true, and this happens to Jaie P, like this would be like such an injustice. But the painful thing is that what if that boy is somebody out there, they're just silent because of course they're scared now, they wouldn't come out after this. So I do wonder, you guys, okay? The author was also ordered to remove all the statements on her social media platforms about the TV star. She was told if she didn't do that, she'll be breaching her bail condition. I think that the post should have been removed long ago. You did not need the court to tell you, okay? If you have to go to court because of a social media post, just remove it, okay? You might believe in it, you might be thinking it's true, but how does it help for that to be true and you going to prison? You are not Mandela, you are not about, to get rid of apartheid over here, okay? So just remove the post, okay? Jackie was also told to comply with these orders, and if she didn't, she'll be arrested again. Basetsana and her husband, Romeo, were not in court on Tuesday during her appearance, okay? They're tired too, but they don't want to say, listen, we're tired of this case. In fact, we don't care if she goes to prison anymore. Nabo sekuyingane nje, guys, I don't want to lie. This has been so long. I don't think that Romeo Khumalo cares if Jaie P goes to prison or not. I think that Basetsana probably cares more. It looks that way, like she cares more if she sees this thing to the end. And also, when you've spoken maybe to your friends, I want to see her go to prison. Now it's difficult to say, hey guys, in Kateli, as I actually don't care if that woman goes to prison. If she can just apologize, I'll be okay. Guys, money talks, okay? Money talks, money tweets, money Instagrams, money YouTubes. So sometimes just think about it on your post. Okay, how much money do I have in the bank? Okay, can I, if I end up in court with this person, would I stand a chance of winning the fight? Okay, how much does your money talk? Okay, mine is very very silent in the bank account because it's in cents. So I just do the apology thing as early as possible. Now you know my full names, my Dando. I was tired of my picture. I know, eh? And when you change your picture on YouTube, especially when you have a channel, it becomes such a thing. People will be like, huh, what happened? It's like I'm just tired. I'm tired of my own picture. Sometimes it happens. On Facebook, guys, I've had the same picture. I think I'm going on 10 years now. I'm like, I'm not changing this picture. Talking about my personal picture, I just have my kids there and I've never ever changed them. Jackie has done a right move, although a little late. A ghost social worker. You think the social worker is ghost? Eh, It's late. I also think it's late because now they're waiting for the sentence. She's already been found guilty. I think there's a lot of things that she could have done prior to that, you guys. Okay, granted, maybe the thing you were saying was true, but save your life, okay, for your sake, okay. What the Kumalos don't realize as well is that in their quest for the so-called alleged wanted justice is simply dragging and making even more people curious, if not conclude the non-wanted truth. That's Milano. Yeah, you guys, I do feel like the way that they are fighting, I think it's a matter of intimidation at this point. Like, even if you are out there and you have this tape, if we can do this to Jakey, what can we do to you? So it's an intimidation kind of a situation. But it is making me wonder, you guys, is the story true? Especially that because there are people that have said, listen, Jakey Phamotse was not wrong, you know? So yeah, it does make you wonder. They're just doing too much, okay? You're not Mandela. That tweet was not going to save the country, you know, and especially because the thing didn't happen to you, it happened to someone else, and that person was not willing to come out and say, yes, this thing happened to me. So just save yourself, okay? We are already saved. We have democracy. The country is the black people have already been saved. They were not going to be saved by that tweet, okay? So I don't understand it. Okay, she did too much. The Kumalas are doing too much, but she dragged it too much too, you know. Imagining that the story is likely to be true, they should be tired. Seriously, courts are training. I can imagine that. I don't ever find myself in court. I'm impressed. You got it right at Tembega about the Kumalos, I'm assuming. That the thing about Jay is she thought she was powerful with bulldog lawyers. I don't know where the lawyers are, you guys, because I thought she has this, you know, lawyers and bulldog lawyer, and it's just a big mouth. She must just let go of her nonsense, ego, and apologize and remove the post. She should have removed the post long time ago, Lasi. Long time ago. I'm surprised that she had to be instructed to remove the post. Jackie's situation, perfect lesson about the price of pride. Yes, price of pride on her side. And also on the Kumalo side, money can do anything for you. You know, money can do anything, money and patience, because when it comes to the court system, you wait and wait and wait and wait. When you don't have money, you don't. I mean, you someone else would have given up by now if they were not the Kumalos, because of the money that they had to spend even themselves on the lawyers. So you know, so you have to really, you know, consider who your, you know, opponent is before you you start the fight. Okay, not to say that the story is not true. We will say that because Iya Solis are now Linda. But listen, you guys. So Ayanda did an interview and they talk about it in this article, Yes or Les, where you guys, it's in Zulu, but I will doliga for you the parts that we need. Because we need lo mgosi lo. U-Ayanda Ncwane uphumela obala ngokuthola isoka. So Ayanda Ncwane has found a man, okay? She needs to come back to Real Housewives of Devon so we can find out about this man, okay? For all we know, it's another petal. She is Lasi's friend, so maybe it's another petal. She's just, you know, she's giving journalists the run around here saying she has a man when she has no man, okay? So Ayanda Ncwane, apparently she is saying that she has a man, okay? That's why she's not over here on YouTube overflowing, okay? Bathi unkosikazi womculi wokholo ongasekho emhlabeni uSifiso Ncwane Ayanda udalula ukuthi ekugcineni uselitholile uthando, she has found love at last, okay? Ukusho lokohlelweni iSip and Talk uMzansi Magic ngo-9 ebusuku ngesonto. So there was an interview she did on Mzansi Magic with Dineo Ranaka where she talks about it. Sengilitholile uthando futhi ngijabule, she found life, she's happy. IBhayibheli likhuluma phela vele, guys, even emjolweni we quote scriptures. I found love, okay, I am happy. Even the Bible says there's times to cry, times to what, to rejoice, or something, to be happy. Ngithe sengidlulile ngaluthola uthando futhi uma konke ukwenza ngesikhathi esilungile kuzohamba kahle. Uthe yeah, you have to wait for the right time. Uthe ngesikhathi eqabula umuntu wesilisa okokuqala, hawu Nkosi yami, do we need to know? I want to imagine that Mom Fundis doesn't qabula no guy, okay? I want to think that she will qabula the guy on the wedding night. Okay, I just want to be naive like that. Okay, I didn't want to know that you have kabulat the guy already. So when she first kissed the guy, okay, after after uNcwane passed away, akukho okwakusemqondweni ngaphandle kokujabula lowo mzuzu. She just wanted to have a moment. I don't think here she's speaking about this guy. I mean, I think she's talking about when she first kissed somebody after Sifiso had passed away. Ngemuva kokuthi uSifiso esedlulile emhlabeni, ngazile isikhathi eside, sekumele ngibheke umhlaba, ngakhetha ukugunda izinwele ekhanda, ngashintsha izingubo zokugqoka eziningi enganginazo, ngaba ngumuntu omusha, ngathi nje intombazane sukuba ube musha kuchaza Ayanda. It's talking about after the mourning period passed, she decided to cut her hair. Do I remember her cutting her hair? But they wear weaves a lot of the time, so you don't know. Yeah. She decided to cut her hair, change her clothes, all the shebang. Okay, I think I would do the same after cutting Zilile. Got new clothes and she got ready for the wedding. Uchazile ukuthi sesingcono kakhulu isimo phakathi kwakhe nonina kaSifiso njengoba ethenga isikhathi begcina ukubonana awekho amazwi amabi aphinyezwe. So she said things are getting better between her and Sifiso's mom. Ngagcina ukumbona kwaba nokuthula phakathi kwethu, nami ngaba nokuthula emphefumulweni, ngijabule lapho esikhona. It's a good thing, you guys. It looks like they're in a better place with Sifiso's mom, because there was always reported conflicts between the two of them. Ebuzodina ukuthi useshadile yini Ayanda uthe akakashadi. Hey, we never know. Mbuzile ukuthi uyoyimema iphelele uyoyimemezela iphelele nini indaba yothando akhuluma ngalo okukho ukudalula nesoka uAyanda. Wathi uma esekulungele konke uyokunekela umhlaba. I don't understand here. So basically, she's saying that when she is ready to, but I mean, she's announcing, if you're doing an interview talking about meeting a man and how you're in love with a man, you've already made an announcement. That is an announcement, okay? Because she's talking here as if when she's ready, she will announce it to the world. You're ready because you've already announced, okay? Bekungesiye yedwa Ayanda isimenya sikaDineyo, kodwa bekukhona nomethuli wezinhlelo uKayise Ngqula nomlingisi uSimphiwe Ngema, bebezokhuluma ngokushonelwa ngabayeni besebancane. Baxoxa ngezinto eziningi esithinta ukuthi bathola kanjani ukuthi abayeni babo bashonile, bunjani ubudlelwane babo nemindeni yabayeni babo, nokuthi sebewatholile yini amasoka amasha. Okay, so Ayanda has found a man. I don't know, guys, the overflows there by her channel, you know, she might not have time for you now. Okay, you have to accept it. Okay, she's found a man, she's already kabulat the man. So, you know, Begazela there by her channel, she might not have time to be posting all the time. Okay, there's a man here to kabula. I mean, where do you think Ayanda is gonna have time for you? Okay. So let's do the Ranaka sisters story. Guys, I think it's been a while since we got the show, the Ranakas. Okay, I was wondering what's happening with that. Where's the new season? Okay, and I thought maybe they decided to take a break from the show. I think this conflicts here that they're talking about when it comes to the sisters, I feel like maybe it is contributing to us not really getting the new season of the show, because it's going to be hard for the family to be shooting the new season of the show if they're not getting along, if they're not speaking to each other, because this is what they say has been happening. They were not talking to each other. Listen, you guys, I understand the dynamics of sisters. I am one of 5 sisters with one sister that is late. And the dynamics can be a lot, okay? Sometimes you do get, you know, like you do feel like you need a break from your own sisters. But I feel like with us, we never allow it to, like, and then when you need to call your sister, you just call your sister, you know? I haven't had a situation where I'm not talking to my sisters for a long time. If I'm not, I just don't have time to call them. And next time I give them a call, they'll be complaining with how our phone number, I'll be like, how now our phone, but it's that kind of a situation. So I imagine when you make that decision to be like, I am not going to talk to you. because you upset me. Okay, it looks like it was that kind of a situation. The Ranaka sisters revealed they were not talking for a year. This is a story by Kama Dayele. It says, although Ranaka sisters, Dineo, Mpumi, and Amanaka often appear to be united force and unshaken, when have they ever appeared like that? Okay. Guys, when have they ever appeared like that? Because from the first episode we watched those sisters on the first season of their show, they were fighting, and Upumi was feeling like she's always excluded because Utineo no Manaka have this special relation. I've never looked at them as being united, okay? In pictures, yeah, you know, on social media, yeah. But the reality TV shows just show that these sisters don't get along. Sometimes you'll even be asking yourself, do they even like each other? So I don't know, guys. Maybe I was watching a different show. Okay, it says here we fight and we are not pretentious towards one another, says Bumi, adding that this year has tested our bond. Manaka and Bumi revealed that as the three sisters, they were not on speaking terms for the full year until recently due to a major fallout. It would have been said for me to get married. Bumi is about to get married again, which is something that is happening soon without my sister being there. So she said it would have been said to get married without them because they were not talking. That means she's preparing to get married again. Guys, marriage is nice because people that have been there, they want to go back. But when you are an outsider watching people in their marriages, you're like, yeah, yeah. I'm not doing, but they want to go back. Bumi is about to get married again. So I'm happy that we have united, says Bumi. Without going too much into detail, Ranaka says that they were asked to be guests of the festive get together in the live at Toys. Okay, I suspect I'm pronouncing that wrong. Okay, she became reluctant, thinking that maybe they knew something about the fallout. Firstly, I asked myself why they would want the three of us, myself, Bumi, and Dineo. Why? What do they know? Do they know ukuthi besingakhulumisani? Do they know ukuthi they were not in speaking terms? Okay, we didn't know we would go through some healing process that we didn't ask for. I suspect maybe their mother called the event organizer and said, just call them, book them together. Okay, I'm tired of them not speaking to each other. Okay, it says here the sisters are happy about being reunited. So basically, it's not like them reunited was their plan. Okay, they just ended up being invited to the same event, and it would have been weird for them to get there and not speak to each other, I guess. Thanks to their father's 80th birthday lunch, we have just started talking slightly after a year and not speaking because of our dad. Manaka says, God knows, God works in mysterious ways. We were not talking when my dad turned 80. We arrived 8, and at the end of the birthday lunch, we were talking. We didn't even bicker as one would expect. At the end of the evening, everyone was in tears. We were talking and bonding. Yes, there were some unresolved issues, but we love each other after all. We are siblings, okay? Not long ago, Amanda defended her sister, Dinelle, from social media trolls who attacked her when she had a mental breakdown and had just been fired from Kaya 959. I will defend my sister, even if we're not talking, she says. Luckily, at the time, we had just started speaking. At the time of the interview, Dinelle was living her best life in Miami with her with podcast and chill family, where she is currently employed. The sisters say it's tough being in the limelight and still dealing with personal issues. We were not talking, and I won't elaborate as to why. This was huge for us, but the way it worked itself out is important to me, says Manaka. Listen, you guys, okay. This is a very suspicious article because they were the only ones that knew that they were not talking. And so they're the only ones that knew that now they are talking. So there is no journalist somewhere that is going to go look for the story. I didn't, Ranaka, because nobody ever wrote a story of the fact that they were not talking to each other. Okay, so no journalist is going and looking for a story. Are you guys, are you talking now? Now, how did that happen? Father's birthday party. No, no journalist is looking for that story because no journalist knew that these sisters were not talking. Okay, so I'm like, so now why is there a story now of the three of you talking? Okay, is the show coming back? Just tell us, okay, guys, the show is coming back, but listen, it's going to be interesting because you know what? We were not talking to each other for a year, okay? This story is coming straight from the Ranakas, okay? They are giving it to us, okay? There was no journalism here done, okay? The story was given to us by the sisters so that we can just talk about them a little bit because maybe the show is coming back, okay? That's my conclusion on that, but it's good for the sisters that they are talking, all right? Anyway, Anna said Jackie wanted to break the internet with with this breaking this breaking news. She wanted to break the internet, but the internet broke her. Okay, no smoke without fire to the Kumalos. I feel like that. Okay, there's fire somewhere. As to who started the fire, we don't know. Okay, what the fire is for, we don't know, but we can see the smoke, and it's like, where does it come from? Siyambongela uprophetess, Bible fits every situation of life. I guess, because she fit it right there. Okay, after talking about troubling a man, she fits a scripture perfectly. Okay, so true. We do not want the details of Mafundisi's shenanigans. Exactly, it's like your kids. Your kids must not think that you do the things of the adults. They must just think that you did it. If you have two kids, they should only be able to imagine that you did it twice. If there's three, they should only be able to imagine that you did it three times. Other than that, it must just be a mystery. It's that kind of a situation. So if Mom Fundisi is troubling people, no, we don't want to say. We don't want to think about it. And yeah, there was a time when her hair was trimmed oh yes, I think I remember that now. I think I remember that. That means that there was part of her ekhumula ilokuzana inzila. Spesihle and ngingaze ngalethi, you're just on time. Okay. Rahati, please link your parenting channel. I would love to watch it. You haven't watched Raising Sipho Sethu? Let me see. Sipho Sethu. Hopefully during the holidays, since I'll have time, I'll be at home with Sipho. We'll be able to get, some vlogs and stuff on there. Okay, so I'm going to put it there. Okay, yeah, I've put the link there. And then we have only 3 likes. Let's like to balance the numbers, guys. Please, please, please like it. Thank you so much, Lasi, for that. Anna says, I have seen the celebrity sisters fighting and divorcing each other. It seems like a norm. It also creates content for the show and drags longer. Yeah, sometimes it's like, is this just for the show? Is this for the show? Hey, bayalo, man. Hey. I remember there was a point where, guys, I like drama on reality TV shows, but there was a time where I stopped. Like it would just be like too much with the Ranakas, especially with Dineo. Like it would just be like too toxic. Sometimes that's why I like so much when we saw the Fuzes, Uh, um, the reality show The Fuzes, the Ngobo family. I like that family because I felt like finally we get a reality TV show where it's a black family, but it's really like all positive, but it's still very entertaining, very watchable because it was like the runner guys were like too much sometimes. Like the drama there will be like ugly fights, and it's like it's only family. It's like they're fighting with the neighbors or something, but it's just family, you know. Maybe some of us we don't fight like that in our families because maybe we just, sometimes we're like, hey, yes, but what am I gonna do? You are my family. Yeah, and you just let go, But Nangati, everything has to be discussed, everything has to be understood, every feeling has to be expressed and whatever. Sometimes you can't live like that because then you're just going to be fighting. People are not going to be understanding you and all of that. So I don't know, you guys. Sometimes it was a lot, okay? Tika says, I'm a sister, I get it. We fight all the time. Okay. And I get it too, guys. I guess with me and my sister, maybe we've mastered the art of giving each other space. Like when I feel like I don't like you very much, like And then one day you just be like, I miss you. Borrow me money. That kind of a situation. But I do get it, you guys, you know. And I think when we were younger, the thing was just like when you just feel like I need space, like because with us also it wouldn't just be your siblings when you're growing up. It's like your siblings, it's your cousins. There was always cousins, you know, that are here too, that are like your sisters. So sometimes the fights will be about just like give me space. Okay, why did you come to this world too? Because I could have just been. I remember imagining being the only child. How nice it would have been for me to be the only child. Like I'm like the fourth born. I came after many people were there already. Linda says, "Ish late. I know you're not late, but you can rewind." Okay. Woman, we welcome you in the new marriage. Manaka is mature and indeed not talking. Doesn't mean they hate it. No, no, it doesn't mean. It doesn't mean. Guys, you know, with family, it's another thing because I remember when I used to go to the same school with my little sister. Sometimes we will not be talking at home, but hey, Sugela, my sister at school, I am there. She used to be like two classes behind me. Hey, I am there to be like, what's happening with my sister? When you get home, ngiyamthethisa ukuthi hey now uyathanda ukusukela abantu esikoleni. Uyathanda ukusukela abantu man. Next time ungangibizi mina, ungangibizi abantu you know, that kind of next time ngizokuyeka bakushaye, you know, that kind of a situation. But if you are with the strangers, don't touch my sister. It's an interesting thing, you guys, okay? So, I mean, hopefully you don't get to a point where you like really now hate each other. You know, it's just a fight and then you get back together, then you fight and then you get back together. Let's see whole life. I have liked immediately when I checked it. Give me accolades. Yes, and thank you so much, guys. Liking is free, okay? Liking a stream is free. Gossipers, please like, please like, okay? It's a free way to support the channel. But there's other ways to support the channel. You watch the adverts. There's super chats. There's super things, and there's also membership. Okay, so you choose which one you can. But if you want to support, give us support that is free. It's a like, okay? A like is a free support. As for me, I'm a hobby of all your a savvy of all your channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay. Danelle is dramatic. It's evident even outside her house. She is drama. Oh, she's a lot, you guys, and she is a last born. Maybe it started as a way of but a last born is not the one that feels unheard. A middle child is the one that feels unheard. A middle child is always feeling unheard and unseen, you know. And last borns are too seen. Sometimes like our lives are about the last borns. Like you be getting at home and your mother's like, Manje, Manje, what's happening with your brother? Hey, your brother needs this. And you're like, Mom, I'm just here for myself. Okay. I'm here for myself. The family life is about the last born. So I do wonder with the Neo, because she always feels like she just wants everybody's attention to be on her, even though it's already on her because she's one of the younger siblings. Oh, she's not the last born, she's the youngest of the sisters. But the brother she is the middle child. That's why she's the middle child. Unheard and unseen. So you always scream the loudest because you just think people don't see you, don't, you know. Anyway, sikhuluma ngemizi yabantu nathi siney'nkinga zakithi. Khona abangebeze kwi-Christmas nathi makithi. I'm a savvy, not a hobby. You can be a hobby too. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys. I think we'll end it here. I think we did well. We did all of the. Did we do all of the stories? We did all of the stories. Make sure that at 8:15 you go to Reality Buzz TV just to watch the premiere of the review of the Sports Wives. You guys, it's a nice show. To do a review for. We'll be enjoying it there. But if you're not able to watch it at 8:15, the episode is going to be there, you guys. And hopefully tonight I'll be able to do the full review of the reunion for the Mommy Club. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much to hang out with you guys in the morning. Like the video before you share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers.